Okay, markets holding with a gain of around 20-25 points. Maybe it's short-lived, but for the time being, some of these IT stocks have pulled back from the low point of the day. When Lata and me started off the show, Tech Mahindra was down close to 2%. Now that's cut its losses. It's moving higher. And even the Nifty Bank is up more than 200 points. So Yes Bank as well as SBI, both of them are batting for the bulls. And that's why the market is now up close to around 28 points odd. Let's hop across to Ashwini Gujral. He's joining in. I remember, Ashwini, you had cut your shots and you were indicating that you were going to go long just an hour or so ago. That's working out a tad bit. What are the targets you're looking at in terms of the Nifty as well as the Nifty Bank?
See, Bank Nifty could cross recent highs of about 27,500 today itself, because these corporate banks are flying since that news about the money coming back from SR, etc. happened. So right now, still you can buy into the Bank Nifty, and that is the big outperformer. For the moment, individual stocks, I think PSU banks are also now coming back very strongly. So by end of the day, this thing could really gain momentum. So BOB is a buy with a stop of 118, target of 126. Canara Bank is a buy with a stop of 275, target of 292. And State Bank is a buy with a stop of 290, target of 305.
Okay, thank you for that, Ashwini. Prakash Gaba is also with us. Prakash, it's 1/3% higher on Sensex and Nifty and about 0.8 on Nifty Bank. What are your trades?
I think the lower side target that we had of 10,618, closer to that has been achieved. So upside is on. I think what we are seeing now is a deep cut out there, which is going to have a spring bounce back. I think it's going up to 10,750 or so. Bank Nifty looks slightly more better. Target on the upside could be in the vicinity of 27,300. So I think it's up. I have two stocks, both on the long side. First, I will go with BEL. That certainly looks good to me. And it can climb to around levels closer to 92. So closer to that, but I would modify the target to 93 and also modify the stop to around below 90. It's already gone up. I like GIC also. GIC certainly is looking good. Target on the upside is in the vicinity of 270, stop below 258 insurance.
Okay. Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us with your noon strategies. Let's shift focus to the exclusive that ran on the ticker just about a couple of minutes back, that RelGeo and Relcom have written to the DOT, the Department of Telecommunications, saying they want to go ahead with the sale agreement. Kritika Saxena, our Chief of Bureau who broke the story, is with us. Kritika, fill us in.
Lata, so you know that 31st December was the deadline. So they are extending this now, and they have now written to DOT pretty much outlining the same. So the letter essentially says they are interested in going ahead with the agreement with RCom. They have cited the TDSAT order of 1st October, which essentially said that petitioners who are the sellers have retained the liabilities upon themselves. So RCom retained the liabilities, and hence RGO says that over and above that, they are willing to take on the agreement as is. There has been an agreement between both the players. They've reiterated the directive of TDSAT and Supreme Court to forego its right to bank guarantees, and they have hence requested DOT to outline their position. Once DOT outlines their position, they can then go ahead with that extended period that they have outlined till July and then close the deal.
Okay. Well, then hopefully finally you will see money getting transferred from RelGeo to RCom and from RCom to the operational and financial creditors. Well, that's positive. Just pull up the RCom stock. It was in the green.
All right, let's move on then. Kritika is still with us. Kritika, you're picking up various big IT deals are coming up for renewal. Fill us in with all those details.
You know, over and above new deals, we actually every year look out for the IT renewal deals that come out. So we are trying to consolidate data. We have gotten exclusive information from the Everest Group, which outlines that there are actually deals worth $43.4 billion that are up for renewal at this point in time for the period of FY20. So 50% of these deals are from the government sector. So this is largely US and UK. 20% are from BFSI, 10% from technology and communication. The remaining are from the allied sectors like retail, high tech, and so on and so forth. And again, you could imagine most of these deals are coming from US and UK. But what's interesting is while US is 38%, UK is 25%, India also has some deals. So about 8% of renewal deals are coming in from India. So, you know, just to put this into perspective, Lata, Nigel, this is actually the highest figure that we've seen in the last 6 years. Some of the traditional deals, which used to be very high and large in nature in terms of the total contract value, is actually up for grabs, up for renewal in FY20. 2020. We won't know who the Indian IT players are till these bids start. But I did offline talk to my sources within Infosys, TCS, HCL Tech, Wipro, Tech Mahindra as well. All of them say that once these deals are up for renewal, pretty much the top 10, top 15 Indian IT players would be looking at them.
Okay. We have to see whether they grab a bigger share than they grabbed last year. You may have heard Tech Mahindra spoke with us and they sounded very comfortable about both the ordering environment as well as the pricing environment.
I think Kritika wants to share some more details as well of the large orders.
Yes. Let's go quickly into that. Largely, as I said, it's divided into US and UK government deals. There's one large deal coming from Zurich Insurance Group worth $4 billion. This is for infra services, app development and maintenance. Bharti Airtel's deal that is currently being handled by IBM is worth $2 billion. That is going to be renewed for app development, maintenance and infra. Swiss Re is going to renew $500 million of contracts for BPO and insurance platform. Sanofi will be renewing $1 billion worth of contract for BPO services. Saudi Telecom, $2 billion of contracts for BPO services, and Resolution Life Group to renew $1 billion for BPO services. So these are the large deals, Lata Nigel, that we can expect in FY20.
They're up for the grabs. Thank you very much for giving us those details. We have to take a quick break. Up next, we are going to have a corporate. Dhanuka Agritech is on our radar. They have announced a buyback of 15 lakh shares. That's about 82 crore. But more than that, we want to have a ground check, literally, on how the farm economy is responding to various initiatives that have come and will come from the government.